What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. Golden Hour Part 4 from ATEEZ. The full EP is what we're checking out right now. There's 4 songs for me to check out, one of which actually has a music video, which is Choose, which apparently dropped like months ago, and it could be even like a fan song, and I never saw it, honestly, so I'm really excited to include that in this reaction as well. So Adrenaline was incredible. I was blown away by the song. The music video was incredible as well. So many questions though, as far as like that whole cube at the end. I have my theories. Let me know yours. I'm sure you guys will have a little bit more, realistic or more lore faithful and therefore more realistic to the scenario theories when it comes to what actually it means, rather than me just thinking on the spot and just coming out with like some dumb ideas on the spot out of my ass. But anyway, very excited about this one. We're starting off with Ghost, and before we get started, quick shameless plug as always. If you guys are interested in some extra ATEEZ reactions that are exclusive to Patreon, we have quite a few. Everything from all of their episodes of One Tease. We checked out Kingdom, Legendary War a while back as well, which was a lot of fun. There's Stressor Things, Salary Lupin. There's live stages of ATEEZ whenever they performed at like the end of the year award shows. We checked them out on Coachella as well, which was a lot of fun both weeks. There's a full list of all the reactions that I have for ATEEZ in the pinned comment, so check it out. And if you do subscribe to the Patreon, you'd also be supporting the production of these videos here on the YouTube channel. So thank you so much for the support, and let's get into it.
There's no way out, 경고하는 메시지. Don't say now, 네기에 속삭이지. 되돌리기엔 이미 늦어버렸지. No, you want it more than me. Now you see that I'm a ghost. When the lights get low, 네 진심에 끈을 풀어.
Ooh.
When I get so close, 감춘만 사귀고 가. Now you see that I'm a
Well, leaving sensations behind, eh?
내는 숨소리까지 난 안 놓치지. I got you. 매 순간 거칠어진다면 좀 더 선명하게 나를 보여줬어도 이 꿈속에서까지 아른거릴 때 난 쉽게 너를 가둔 호스트. 그저 날 trust 못 믿어워도 끔찍히 싫어도 다시 바꿔. Pay to gain 드러나 your face making you a bad 본능가의 셈이
Love the delivery.
There's no way out 경고하는 메시지. Don't say now 네기에 속삭이지. 되돌리기엔 이미 늦어버렸지. No, you want it more than me. Now you see that I'm a ghost. When the lights get low, 네 진심에 끈을 풀어. Now you see it in your soul. When I get so close, 감춘만 사귀고 가. Now you see that I'm a ghost. 분명 끝으로 날 밀어. 멈추지 마, 그게 너야. 숨을 참아 가면 뒤에 숨어 부서질 듯 아슬한 네 성을 나서 눌러. 또 김고 참아 네 진심을 난 알아. 깨문 입술 그 사이로 새어나와 참아.
Ooh. Oh, that's so sexy. Holy shit. Damn. That's actually probably one of my favorite B-sides from ATEEZ. Like, I love the sound, especially like the chorus. This honestly kind of feels like I don't know, like a a, a slutty relative of In Your Fantasy or something like that. I'm not sure, but like the lyrics themselves almost like feel like very reminiscent of In Your Fantasy, if that makes sense, in a more like seductive kind of way. Like the song is not as bombastic as In Your Fantasy, but it still has like a really cool sensual, it's sexy, it has like some grit, it like feels a little bit more like cinematic. I am seeing like a comment saying that this should have been like the title track, and I feel like the music video would have been like a total violation of everyone's lives if they got to portray some visuals to accompany these lyrics. But I feel like Adrenaline is definitely like the party anthem nature of it fits incredibly well for a title track, and this feels like a surprise motherfucker kind of song that you almost like wouldn't expect to be associated with Adrenaline, if that makes sense. Like this feels like a really nice surprise in a way, for me at the very least. That's my opinion. But it does lend itself kind of like to In Your Fantasy, as far as like I can see all of like your deepest, like darkest desires. I know your true feelings. I hold my breath and hide behind you. Don't stop. That's who you are. You know, when I get so close, oh my God, I fucking hate my neighbors. When I get so close, I leave only the sensation behind. You know, I see the true you in a way. It almost feels like a song that is associated with either like In Your Fantasy, or a song that is kind of like associated with like the actual like Red Cube, in a way that is supposed to help align desires. That's like one of its symbolism. It's a magical artifact created by the rebellion in the Z world to synchronize emotions. It was a pivotal tool in the revolution against the strict emotionless control of the antagonist forces in the ATEEZ lore. So it's almost like everything that you kind of like always wanted to do or be or express and you couldn't, I can feel it in your soul. Like obviously I'm making it a little bit less sexy in a way, because this song would lend itself, like honestly the name of it being Ghost almost like reminds me of the original movie Ghost with Patrick Swayze, kind of, but at the same time it kind of fits the lore of ATEEZ kind of well, if you think about it. You know, it's like ATEEZ like symbolize an entity that sees everything that you really are, and they just try to bring it out of you. No matter how hard you try to stop it, it keeps flowing like a timer, and it's going to explode. Much like the Cube did at the end of Adrenaline. I am talking out of my ass as always. I'm just, you know, trying to understand lore when I'm not that well versed in it in the first place. And to do it on the spot makes it kind of difficult, so I always find myself feeling like a total idiot whenever I talk about groups that have like a very dedicated lore and concept, and you know, my mind goes one way and I could forget like a very pivotal part in the past that wouldn't make sense with what I'm saying. So, you know, I'm sure you guys are not going to be too harsh on me, but feel free to obviously correct me and everything else. But like, I loosened the strings of your true feelings. It truly feels like this is honestly kind of makes me think of like their lore. It makes me think of Equilibrium a little bit, the movie, which also their lore, or at least some of their music videos, were inspired by Equilibrium, if I'm not mistaken. I remember talking about it quite extensively. But it's like there's something within you that feels like something is wrong, and ATEEZ represents an entity that helps pull that veil away from you. Like instead of the world that is trying to put a veil over your eyes, they're pulling it away to make you see the reality. And you can choose to accept it, and it's going to be a hard battle because you're going to be one of few, and it's going to be, you know, a struggle. which is why it's like a race, and it's like a push and pull, and but no pain, no gain, right? You're not gonna be able to feel like yourself unless you go through the pain of like that struggle. So I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section. But it feels like to me, ATEEZ like represents an entity that sees you for who you truly are, your actual quote unquote soul. So that those are my 2 cents. Let me know your thoughts. The song itself is absolutely gorgeous. It's very different to Adrenaline, which is why it's hard to pick it as a better song. So I'm not even going to go there. It would have been really amazing to see like a music video for this, or maybe them do like a dance for this. That would be pretty fucking cool, because it's incredibly sexy and it's slow, it's methodical. The chorus is incredibly cinematic. It just feels, it feels very, very sensual. Probably one of their most sensual songs yet, to be honest.
내려다 장미는 툭 왔잖아 it's on me look 고르지 오늘은 loop Words are coming houdini 홀려버리지 내 mind I never stop sleep it all on my feet up to my cosca 미치켜워 알잖아 계속 찍어내 막 바꿔 지금은 frame my things I'm a the rolling bling 지켜 all limits 묶어 all limits I'm a 808 so deep
Damn. Whose meat are you going to put on top of what? Cook up a special meal. Oh, okay. I thought your song is putting... Never mind. Thought ATEEZ are putting meat over some shit. Okay. Ugh. Ooh. That was cool. Okay, eyes on the ball, no pasta. Okay, that's pretty cool. That was cool. That was cool. Like, it's kind of funny, like, even if I become a superstar, it's ironic that I still shoot rockets, because, I still got maybe the fighting words or something like that. Like, I'm not afraid, despite being a superstar. No, actually, it's almost like even if I become a star, even if I reach the top, I still am not afraid to take a risk, maybe. Like, I feel like you can go a couple of different ways with that one, but, I'm not afraid of being, like, reckless, if that makes sense, like, to constantly shoot higher, something like that. But I really love this chorus a lot. It's actually probably my favorite song so far from the album, including the title track. Yeah, we spitfire recklessly, yeah.
하다 추락시켜 코드 컬렉터 추락마저 퀘이터 맞아 내가 참 different 패턴한 골든집 만들어 masterpiece 같이 난 변하지 It's still a rest in peace Turn up, I fly so higher than the sky We go 저 우주까지 올라가going up Shoot for the stars like NASA Always going up like NASA Ready on your mark, go faster Shoot for the stars like NASA Always going up like Nasdaq. Let the only mind go faster. Shoot for the stars like NASA. 매일 밤을 make it rain. 쏟아지는 money and fame. I want more, more. 뜨거워 오늘 밤. Just keep it going, yeah. 아침이 올 때까지 round and round.
Arriba. Oh my god. Yo, this feels like a party on fucking Ibiza or some shit like that. What the that drop was immaculate. Holy shit. Oh, and you hear like howling or something? What the fuck? And there is like an intergalactical kind of like vibe to it. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's, but it just feels something about this. It feels like a, you know, a techno party in space or some shit like that. Like, that was amazing. Holy shit. This is my favorite song from the album. There's like a line from me. He said something really interesting. My crashes make me a creator. My value is different. Even my crashes make me a creator. Even a fallen star. Wait, hold up. Even my crashes make me a creator. Fallen star symbolism. Let me see. Fallen star symbolizes a blend of profound transformation, mortality, and hope. Often seen as shooting stars, they symbolize fleeting moments of wishes, and according to how stuff works, the soul's journey. They talk a lot about soul in Ghost, so that makes sense. The fallen star represents potential born from crisis, where a loss of heavenly grace becomes a unique earthly strength. That's literally like even my crashes, even my downfall, even my downs propel me towards a higher up. Like, I'm not like the rest. My value is different. If I crash and burn, I will rise higher. You crash and burn and you cry and you stay down. That's kind of like what I get. As literally in the chorus, they say something about they're wishing for my fall or something like that. So I guess like the higher you go up in this world, the more people wish for your downfall, which makes a lot of sense too. I love to spit out gold and silver and make a masterpiece, you know, as literally, you know, the words that we spit out. You know, and create this music. They did a phenomenal job with this one. I love this chorus so freaking much, and like that fucking drop at the end felt like a summer party at some luxurious location that I will never be at, but I will see a video of on Instagram. Anyway, this was really amazing. Again, probably my favorite song from the album so far, and I love the fact that even though they made, like, ATEEZ kind of like made it, right? They still want more. I wanted more and more, which kind of correlates with what Hunjung said, as far as like, it's ironic. I'm a star. Even though I'm a star, I still shoot rockets. I still got the passion in me to fire and go higher, or also kind of like recklessly go towards a higher ground or a higher sky or a higher whatever, you know. So it's like no amount of, it's like we're shooting for the stars, but there's always a higher one that we can reach. So no amount is good enough for us. So we constantly are striving towards higher places or something like that. No, it's not. Yo, your song is really shining in this one. Like, every part that he had, like, it's not that he doesn't before, but I don't know, it just hits different for some reason. Maybe it's because of like, subconsciously it's always in my mind of like how much screen time he also got in Adrenaline, that he got his own like center part there, and he said that chorus. But I don't know. It just feels like this comeback for ATEEZ hits a tiny bit different for your song. Let me know in the comment section. Maybe I'm tripping. Like his depth really shines in this one. Oh.
어린 기억하지 그 밤을 눈에 맺힌 그 하늘 대단고 참아왔어 지금 이 순간 내 위에서 눈물보다 땀으로 적신 네 아픈 여정을 함께한 우리는 지금 빛나는 중이야 무한히 세워진 파란 변에 절대 쓰러지지 않는다고 전해 믿음이 남긴 자국의 위를 걸으며 수많은 시선 속 우리 새겨내 멈출 줄 몰랐던 시간 가는 줄 몰랐던 그날들을 뒤로다 시선 출발선 가망이 없다던 앞길이 깜깜하다던 수군거림은 더는 넌 안 돌아와 뒤없이 뛰었고 쉬는 게 벅찼어 깨나게 마라톤 아직도 멀었어 그 다음난 질문에 무수한 잣들 대받아 나 아닌 우리 스텝은 여전 내 곁고
Oh, that was really interesting.
아직도 멀었어 그 뛰었고 쉬는 게 벅찼어 깨나게 마라톤 아직도
Damn.
멀었어
No matter how many endless questions and standards are thrown at us, like goddamn, like they're always gonna hold you to higher and higher and higher standards, and it's always not gonna be enough for someone, and always somebody's going to question or deflect your success or something along those lines. They said there was no hope, that the road ahead was pitch dark. Like despite the fact that no one had any trust in us or any faith in us, I'm no longer afraid of the whispers, literally people just talking shit behind your back, or like the rumblings online or whatever the fuck else it might be. You know, like no matter what was thrown our way, there's like lyrics about like tears and, you know, hardships, and like just the story of ATEEZ and how long it took to be on this road, which is why we're going to take this road again, because like we've already been through the hard stuff, so more of that is not going to change anything. We're already kind of like accustomed to, like, the worst is behind us already, so nothing is going to be worse than what we've been through already. So like we're kind of like quote unquote like battle tested, you know. Oh man.
가망이 없다던 앞길이 깜깜하다던 수군거림은 더는 넌 안 돌아와 뒤없이 뛰었고 쉬는 게 벅찼어 깨나게 마라톤 아직도 멀었어 그 다음날
I can really imagine this song as a music video, as like a collage of like ATEEZ performing on the road or something like that. Like it feels like one of those kinds of music videos. That would be my prediction if they do release a music video for this song.
쉬는 게 벅찼어 깨나게 마라톤 아직도 멀었어
Like some behind the scenes footage and stages.
나 아닌 우리 스텝은 여전 내 곁고
That was so nice. Like it's always one for all and all for one. Like literally, like they're saying 8 makes 1 team. Like this is it. Our steps, not just mine, but ours, never change.
질문에 무수한 잣들 대받아 나 아닌 우리 스텝은 여전 내 곁고 Can't stay 다시 시작인 것처럼 Really alright Cause I'ma go down this road tonight Go left, go right I'ma go down this road tonight That's right, it's time Cause nothing won't make me change my mind Yeah, we're going down this road tonight 멈춰선 이곳에서 홀로 남겨져도 저 빛을 따라서 I'm heading for tonight 오늘은 우린 춤을 춰 Run away tomorrow Keep going on No time to waste Don't worry about it, things gonna be alright Go
Holy shit, that was beautiful. Again, I just imagine this as a music video of ATEEZ behind the scenes, hugging, embracing, gearing up towards like a performance, then showing them performing, showing fans, like those kinds of music videos where it's about showing, the life on the road, no pun. And it was amazing. Like, holy shit. Like that high note from Jungho, why are we running away? I love the fact that no matter how long it's going to be, ATEEZ never forgets that it's all for one and one for all. There's always lyrics, at least in one of their songs in each of the albums, so it feels like maybe I'm off, but that it always kind of like symbolizes all of them together on this road of life in a way. And I love the fact that, they kind of like express like all the hardships that they've been through. It's so easy to see someone doing so well and not think about what it took to get there, and what it took to get over so many hardships, and people talking shit or having no faith and constantly like no longer being afraid of the whispers, as Hoonjung I believe said as well. Not being afraid of what anyone may say, because we did it our way, and we grinded, and we kind of like hustled, and we got to a point where we're incredibly successful, but we're not stopping now, because we're still are as hungry as we were from day one. So that this was an incredible song. Honestly, it felt very much like a song that could even be like in an encore, if that makes sense. I feel like this is one of their most like motivational and like emotional songs yet. Kind of gives you Hourglass vibes, which makes sense with their lore.
Cause I would choose you. And I'm trying, you should know about it. We can stay forever, even if quiet nights run together closer. Cause I would choose you. And I'm trying to know about it.
It's a beautiful way to end this album, especially after On the Road.
Yeah, I'm trying, you should know about it.
지저귀가 막혀 한참을 바라봤어 가서 걷던 거리 모든 적들이 다 아름다웠어 이 기억 전부 담아둘게 필름 위에 쌓아둘게 네 맘 가는 그대로 해 내가 배경이 되어줄게
Yeah. 가을바람을 넘어 그대로 닿을 때면 난 여전히 떨려 설렘만 주겠던 약속 지금도 서투르지만 난 항상 좋아해줬던 그게 그 기억이 날 움직이는 방식 사실은 우리 정의하는 건 내가 아닌 너로부터라는 거
We can be forever lost on the river sky for together closer cause I will choose you. And I'm trying, you should know about it. We can stay forever even if quiet nights run together closer cause I will choose you. And I'm trying, yes, you know about it. I'm here waiting
And I love how raw the vocals sounded, almost as if they didn't even process them at all. It sounded like live performance kind of vocals, you know. It was beautiful because you could hear like the tremble and like the way they take the breath and everything. Like it sounded very raw. It was beautiful. Like I read somewhere that this could be like a fan song, which would make sense. Obviously, I feel like anytime a song could relate to fans, it could relate to the group itself. Like I choose you, and there's no one else that I would rather go through this road than you. As far as like the fandom, thank you for everything. And you know, as far as the song even feels like a bit of an OST, kind of like it has like that vibe to it as well in a romantic sense. As far as like I would always choose you, there's no one else that I would rather be with, even if the nights are fucking quiet and I got nothing to talk about. Just your presence alone makes this life worth living in. Like you can take it so many different ways, obviously. Especially, you know, if it can relate to fans, it can relate to loved ones, to romantic ones, whatever, you know, the situation may be. It has all kinds of different meanings to it, in my opinion. And you know, okay, so okay, somebody actually made a comment. Usually that's my job to tie the entire album together, but somebody said, now you see I'm the ghost, the one who will follow you on the road, whether you go left or right, whether that be the moon or the stars, like NASA, I will choose to follow you. In our eternal chase, do you feel the adrenaline pumping through your veins? P.S. I don't know why this turned scary, but yeah, that's kind of nice. I don't know. The ghost of me made you feel the adrenaline within your veins that make you want to shoot for the stars as if you were NASA, and on your road you choose me. Or you choose yourself. I don't know. That was cringe. I was trying to put it together on the spot. But anyway, this was an incredible album. Like, it's kind of cool, even though it's only 5 songs, but it's so versatile. Like, Adrenaline is such a party anthem. NASA is still my favorite song from this whole thing. Ghost is, like, sexy as fuck as well. It's sensual. It's gritty. On the Road is kind of like emotional, and Choose also is kind of like thankful. You know, On the Road is like the road that it took me to get here, and no matter what, I would always choose this road as well. This was an amazing album. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video. Also, I think this is my first time ever actually reacting to an ATEEZ album on the fucking day of its release. Maybe I did that before, but it's been so long that, you know, I am definitely grateful that it didn't take me 4 or 5 months to get to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, check out the rest of my ATEEZ reactions as always, and check out the Patreon if you feel like checking out some exclusive content and also supporting the channel even further. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful weekend and be well and safe wherever you are. See ya.